Once again, the video was too long. Apparently YouTube gets scared and might kill itself because it's over 10 minutes. So I gotta hurry up and talk about how Anonymous is full of shit. There will have to be a part 2 to explain why, because God forbid it should be 10 minutes and 5 seconds or something to that effect. So, I just cannot believe people take Anonymous seriously. They're this faceless, shiftless organization, supposedly, that believes in fear and chaos and disorder or whatever. What is Anonymous? What the fuck is the tenets of being anonymous? Because sometimes they're nihilists, sometimes they're anarchists. They don't know what the fuck they are. I don't give a shit about Anonymous. Anonymous can't hack their way out of a wet paper bag. If Anonymous meant even a minuscule of what they claim to, they wouldn't be hacking Fox News right now, or at least threatening to. They would be hacking somebody like Sony for screwing over their customers that pay good money for their games, and then they ban them from those said games. And no, instead they're, threatening to hack Fox News because they said something bad about Occupy Wall Street. How does that pertain to Anonymous? So you don't like their opinion. We all know Fox News is full of shit. Nobody watches Fox News for actual news. It's Republican porn. You have to be a total fool not to notice that. So, I don't see the point in threatening to hack Fox News. What is that going to accomplish? Fox News has always been Fox News. It never seemed to bother you before. It would stand to reason that if Anonymous was really these champions of free speech, they'd be hacking a lot more shit than fucking Fox News. Or in the past, they've hacked AT&T, the Church of Scientology, some little girl's webpage. What the fuck was her name? I don't even remember. I think it was, I don't even remember, but I know her dad said something along the lines of, you done goofed, consequences will never be the same. That little girl, she was like 10 years old, and they're hacking her and making her life miserable. Why? What is a 10-year-old girl gonna do to you? I don't care how smarmy she is, she's a fucking 10-year-old girl. You cowards. They're pieces of shit. They don't know anything. And, I've gone through... Anonymous has threatened to hack me before, and I say go for it. Make a martyr out of me. That way I can take your asses to jail. I would love to. I would love to drag you through the mud and get my own movie based on the fact that you're these fucking terrorists with your cyber terrorism and your, bullying and bullshit. You don't frighten me. I've dealt with worse than you. I deal with worse than you every day. My life sucks. I don't get to say shit. I don't get to do shit. My life is one tyrannical threat after another. You pieces of crap. So, what I'm trying to say here is if Anonymous meant anything, they would get their shit together and work on 4chan, which is where they originate from. How is it that so-called defenders of free speech can let 4chan run amok and ban anybody they want, anytime they want? How does that make any sense? How does it make any sense that Moot is this crazy asshole that bans people for the laws and takes credit for memes he did not create? Other people worked hard to make 4chan the success that it is, but meanwhile Moot is making the money and Moot is banning you. What does Moot do? Moot doesn't do fuck. Moot could fucking slit his throat tomorrow and you wouldn't notice. 4chan would not be any different from Moot's death. But meanwhile, Moot holds all the cards. Moot gets all the credit for fucking 4chan and for everything that comes from that stupid site. How does that make a lick of sense? Where was Anonymous then? Were they asleep? Were they busy smoking crack? What the hell? So, I don't take anything Anonymous says seriously. I don't. They just do... I can't even say they do it for attention, because that would require you have an identity. That would require you have a name and a face. So they're not even attention whores. They're just stupid. They're just stupid, crazy twats that don't believe in anything and just do this shit to troll. Well, Lottie freaking da, you trolled. We don't have more problems in the world to worry about. So anyone distracted by this stupid anonymous shit is the biggest moron on the planet. I am discrediting myself and, shaming myself by making this video right now. Even validating Anonymous as anything more than a bad dream. But it has to be said because I'm sick of every 5 minutes hearing some bullshit news story about Anonymous like it is some actual legitimate threat. They're not gonna do anything. I can guarantee you tomorrow the internet will still be up. Every major website will still be up. And you know what? You'll probably be banned from them too. Because Anonymous ain't gonna do dick about, these websites infringing upon your freedom of speech. So, what is Anonymous's goal? It's not freedom of speech. It's not holding the rich accountable for what they do, unlike what Occupy Wall Street is about. It isn't about just being a subsect of 4chan and advertising 4chan. So, what is the goal of Anonymous? If anyone should be getting railed on, it is Anonymous. Everyone talks about how Occupy Wall Street has no direction, it has no clear motive. Occupy Wall Street knows exactly what it wants. It wants to eat the rich. What does Anonymous want? More importantly, why should any of us care what Anonymous wants? That's all I have to say.